Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is the second time that I am filming this video because the first time that I filmed it, it was completely out of focus. And yeah, I didn't realise until after I'd already finished filming. So this is my first trimester update video. Basically I'm just going to talk you through all that's happened to me throughout my first trimester. Sorry if you can hear some banging and crashing outside. I don't know if it's my neighbours or whatever, but there we go. So basically, I'll start from the beginning. So I found out that I was pregnant when I was only about 4 or 5 weeks, so quite early on. Not everybody finds out that early, but I was on the pill prior to becoming pregnant, so I was quite regular. I was on the pill when I got pregnant. So obviously I went to go on my break week and didn't come on my period. Sorry if this is TMI. Obviously this is a first trimester pregnancy update, so if you don't want TMI then I would suggest you watch a different video, but I'm just going to talk you through everything. So I didn't come on my period and I had really sore boobs, and that was the hint to me that I might be pregnant or that something might not be right. So I took a pregnancy test and it came back with a faint positive line, which to me I thought, oh well, maybe I'm not, it's a very faint line. So I took about 5 more tests before confirming, yeah, I think I am actually pregnant. I spaced them a few days apart, so I didn't just take like loads of tests all on the same day. But I spaced them a few days apart, and in the end took a clear blue digital and it came up with the words pregnant, so yeah, that kind of confirmed it. I told my partner Jack and he was actually really happy. Obviously we weren't planning on having a baby right now. As some of you already know that follow me, I am currently studying for my degree, and I also work 30 hours a week. So yeah, I've got a lot going on anyway, and we are in the process of buying our first place together as well, so we've kind of got everything going on all at once. But overall I think we're both pretty happy, we're both excited, our parents are all excited, so that's good, we're happy with that. In terms of symptoms, like I said, my first symptom was my boobs were really sore. A few weeks after finding out, so about 7 or 8 weeks, I started to get really bad nausea, to the point where my midwife came round to do a home visit. She couldn't take my blood because I'd been so sick. I wasn't even keeping down water, so I was so dehydrated. So she sent me for an emergency appointment with the doctor so I could get put on some anti-sickness tablets because I just couldn't keep anything down, nothing at all. Like I said, not even water. So I got put on those tablets, and around the same sort of time I started to have quite bad belly pain, which I thought was just like trapped wind, trapped gas, but it wouldn't go away. I thought maybe it's constipation, but I went back to the doctor and they sent me for an emergency scan at the hospital, and it turned out I'd had like a small hemorrhage, and I had like a trapped pocket of blood inside the womb. There was no harm to the baby, so that's fine, but yeah, I had like a trapped pocket of blood and it was causing me quite a lot of discomfort. So they said if I was to experience any bleeding, not to worry unless it was to get really heavy, but that was probably what that would be, and I didn't actually have any bleeding in the end, so I don't know what happened to that pocket of blood. But eventually the belly pain did ease off. I then started to get a different type of belly pain, which felt like period pains, quite muscular type pains in my lower abdomen, which apparently is just your muscles all stretching and getting ready sort of to expand, ready for baby. So yeah, I had that as well, but that all sort of started to settle down, and then I got to about 10 weeks pregnant, and I started to get really bad heartburn. But on top of getting the really bad heartburn, I started to get cravings for milk, so I was drinking like 3 or 4 glasses of Nesquik milkshake a day, which I know isn't great. Obviously, if any of you follow Slimming World, which you all know that I did, you have a limit to the amount of milk you can consume in a day, and I was consuming well over that limit of milk. and topping it off with putting Nesquik powder in it as well. So yeah, obviously within my first trimester wasn't really following the Slimming World plan to a T. I'm getting back on it now, and I'm going to do a separate video about Slimming World and being pregnant and following Slimming World. So stay tuned for that. But continuing on with the first trimester story, all in all I had about a week off work when I had the really bad sickness and the stomach pains. Once I started to get the heartburn and the milk cravings, that had all gone. And that continued on until we get to 12 weeks, where I went for my scan. And as I said, I've already filmed this video once before because it was all out of focus, but the clip of me holding the scan picture was in focus, so I'm going to insert that here somewhere so you can see the baby scan. This is the little booklet that you get with the scan picture in, and then here is baby again for those of you who haven't seen my previous video. This is Peanut, as we're calling him or her at the moment. We won't find out the sex of the baby till February, so at the moment it's a guessing game. If you have a guess, do leave it in the comments down below if you think I'm having a boy or a girl. I'm always interested to hear what people think I'm having. So I went for the scan, and due date was confirmed as 7th of July this year, 2017. So we were about 5 days out from what I thought I was. I thought I was 5 days further along, but no, I'm actually due on the 7th of July. Couldn't get my words out then. Due on the 7th of July. So it'll be a summer baby, which we're happy with, because it means I get to have my baby shower in June. So hopefully it'll be nice weather and we can go out in the garden. But yeah, overall, happy. Next scan is on the 17th of Feb, which is when we'll find out what the gender is. And my sister, who works in a cake shop, is going to make us a gender reveal cake. So hopefully the sonographer will write down the gender for us. I don't know if anyone else in the UK has done this and had them write it down for them, or if it's been an issue. If anyone has had any problems with this, then please do leave me a comment so I can anticipate this. But I'm going to take a piece of paper and an envelope, and hopefully they'll write it down for me, pop it in the envelope, and I can give it to my sister and she'll make the cake, which will sort of reveal the gender for us. We're not making like a big party or anything, just so my parents and Jack's parents can all sort of meet. I mean, some of my mum's met Jack's mum, but my dad's never met Jack's mum, and so yeah, I just thought it'd be nice to have everyone round in the new flat for like afternoon tea and cake, and the cake will tell us if it's a boy or a girl. So that should be fun. In terms of where I'm at now, following the 12-week scan, I'm now 15 weeks. I originally filmed this when I was 14 weeks, so the clip I'm going to show you of my bump was about a week ago, but I'm going to insert the bump clip here so you can see. So yeah, like I said, that was about a week ago. I'm now 15 weeks and 3 days, the day that I'm filming this. And assuming that this is in focus, I'm going to hopefully get it edited and on tonight so you can all watch and see. Sorry if I keep looking up there somewhere. My camera has a habit of switching off when I'm filming, and I don't have a viewfinder, so I've positioned a mirror behind my camera so that I can see the screen of the camera, but I keep occasionally looking at it to make sure, like, am I in focus, is the camera still on, and it's really distracting, so I'm really sorry if I keep looking away from the lens. Off on a tangent again. The only symptoms I'm getting currently are bad back. I get quite bad backache. I still do occasionally get belly pain, and I do get sore nipples, which I know is not the most glamorous, but yeah, and itchy as well. Itchy and sore nipples. I don't know if that's normal, but that's just what I've been getting. And the back pain, and the belly pain, like I said. But all in all good. Waiting to start feel the baby move, because I should be able to feel the baby moving within the next few weeks. So I'll probably do an update in a few weeks time just to see if there's been any changes, how I'm getting on. Like I said, I'm going to do a video about Slimming World whilst being pregnant. Like I said, throughout my first trimester I wasn't really on it, so I am going to weigh myself and do like a roundup catch-up video So stay tuned for that, and I'm also going to talk about my experiences of studying whilst being pregnant in a separate video as well, because that has been an interesting experience so far. Yeah. But I hope this video wasn't too rambly. I think I kind of whizzed through it a bit because I had already filmed this once, so sorry if I wasn't as thorough. I think I might have been more thorough the first time I filmed this, but there we go. And I've got my soup behind me on the bed waiting for me to eat, but I thought, oh, I'm gonna film quickly now because everybody's out of the house, so yeah, rush job. Sorry, I'm rambling again. If you have any questions about my first trimester or anything, any of my experiences, please do leave them in the comments down below, or if there's any other videos you'd like to see whilst I'm on my pregnancy journey, then do leave them in the comments as well. Give this video a thumbs up because it really supports my channel, and to follow me along during my pregnancy, do click the subscribe button. I am trying to get more in a routine with videos. I'm trying to post weekly as often as I can. If not, it'll probably be fortnightly, but you know, pregnant, so. And like I said, I'm still at uni, so I do have deadlines, but if any of you have any more questions about Open University, leave it down below. I'll be updating you on my university and slimming world in upcoming videos, and it's nice to catch up, and I'll see you all in my next one. Bye!